Wow. Hello, everybody. I'm Mr. Sleep, and yeah, I apologize for not streaming this week. Honestly, I'm having streamer block, so please hate me.
All right, time to clock in. All right.
Oh, there's Mantis.
Hello,
We're playing
hello,
DnD.
everybody. Welcome
Yeah,
back to the Mantis Mansion. I'm your host and local mafia boss,
God, he sounds so
Mantis6,
robotic. I love
and
it.
as well as today's Dungeon Master. And today is it's been a month, but my bi-weekly Saturday D&D game of Warden's Woes that has been
It's
going on
been
for
a
a
month.
while, over a year. This is session 24 for Whom the Bell Tolls. As always, I am joined to the game, as well as that we have a returning player after being gone for 3 months, after applying and doing school stuff for college and stuff like that. And I'm gonna do the opening, welcoming them back with them starting first. So first and foremost, for their lovely return, we have Nachi, aka Nami, who is back and is playing
So fucking loud.
Alan Windwoodham.
Hello.
No.
It's been a while. I'm back and I'm alive and not dead.
Hold on, let me
Been naturally a shame if you died, but they cannot die yet as they have obligations to this game. But it's very happy to see you back,
Okay,
Nami, and
that's
I'm
better.
glad you are back.
That
As
music
we
is
all missed you.
fucking loud.
Next up
Holy
on our
bing bong
list, we have one of our favorite short race players. He is the monk. He is the best chef, allegedly, in the group. We have Mr. Sleep at 13.
Hello! How's it going, everybody? Some people would say my cooking skills are a very adventurous formality.
Next up on our list, we have our favorite bard, gunslinger individual. She soars
Here's
through the winds and the clouds, raining fire from above. We have Snom, aka the Snommers, playing as Argenta.
Mantis, I was about to lose it. You said short when you're doing sleep, and I was about to lose it at you, I swear.
No.
Hey, short
I thought you were just
gang,
making another
proud
short
gang,
joke.
everybody fucking
No,
feel proud.
listen.
We can't
I'm
reach
trying
the
to be
top
nice.
shelf.
I'm
We go
surprised
after
for
them
once.
fucking ankles, yo.
But yes, welcome back, Snom.
Fucking head, butt, a crotch.
All right. Tone it down there, Sleep. No more shit. And finally, last but certainly not least, after a month and their seething impatience for it as they love the world of the Warden, we have everybody's favorite half dragon, Griselda Luminen.
Do not squash my passion! But yes, I am very happy to be back. It has been a long time. I hope you all missed it as much as I did.
Who watches us?
A lot, hopefully. And sadly, we do not have our other player, Cream Cheesy, as they are gone for the day, as they have an event with some friends that they had been planning for. So they have an excuse. They turned in their excuse with Debbie and accounting. Oh my God!
I'm so sorry. Oh my God.
That was beautifully aggressive. Holy fuck. What a way to start. Welcome back, everybody.
Yeah. Hand off the nose candy there, Snom. Relax.
Okay, for this session I will.
But yes, they are gone for the day, and so, who knows what will happen to them while the party is, active today. But to get us started off, we're actually going to start with Woodham, Nami, because since in the previous sessions they were not with them when the party investigated the cave of Griselda, so they are off on their own, in which we're going to shift that focus to them. I'm going to have Nami. I'm going to say a little bit of exposition. So, Nami, are you prepared?
Yep, I'm I'm done panicking.
Okay, good. So we're gonna set the scene like this. Let me change the map to. You get a special new place. Here you go.
Ooh.
Yeah. Once.
It's so pretty!
Okay. So
Whoa.
let me swap the
Love it.
music here to something a little bit more je ne sais quoi.
Da 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 da.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let me just type that and bada bing bada boom. All right, and then let me skip. Nice little forest. Okay. So, Woodham, it has been some time for your travels as you've been gone from the group. In your quest to go reclaim some home turf advantage that's close by in the mountains, you were stopped very short of your goal, as you were not strong enough, you were not brave enough to brave the perilous undead that guarded your parents' tombs. In that suffrage, that fading of hope, through your travels through the woods to attempt to find the group back, you stumble yourself upon a grove of sorts. Lush, vibrant flora spews within this grove of colors you have never even heard of, never even seen. It's hard to describe in the brain of what you are witnessing. There's a small, slowly gentle of a waterfall nearby, caressing the water, the waves, gently pushing lily pads throughout this grove. You seem a bit lost as you enter this, but you do not know what to make of it, but only know that your feet, sores and blisters and all, continue to push forward as you step upon this lush bridge of sorts, very soft upon your feet, almost healing your souls. What does Woodham think of this? Hi, Aspen. Hi.
Hmm. He's he's looking around. How did he get here? He thinks.
Yes. Do you continue to walk forward?
Yes, I do.
Okay. As you continue to walk forward, hearing each step make a nice little crunchy sound as the seasons has turned into fall. There's some orangeness around, that nice little crunch crunch. As you step towards what looks like a wooden bridge of sorts, very ornate in design, where the handles of the bridge are made of what looks like recycled wood. It's very smooth in, but it still has a nice antiquities to it. As you take another step forward, you hear a woman's voice in your head, Woodham. It's a very grass whistly type of softness. It whispers and caresses your ears as you hear the words, "Who are you, lost child? What has stumbled you upon my home?"
Um, I'm I'm lost. I don't know how I got here.
Ah, that is understandable.
I'll behave.
But it seems you are lost
I
in
wish we
more
had the
ways than
opportunity
one.
just like to act out more
Your
characters than
your heart
ourselves.
and your head do not
I really
seem
wanted
to
to
be
say
in
shit.
sync, nor do your legs as they continue to walk forward.
Ooh.
As you continue to step forward, you finally get to a source of the
It's a
individual.
plant guy.
There you go. Let me show it to the audience.
Okay. What is it? What is it?
In your
What could it
guys'
be?
journals, you can find
Hold up.
a dryad in your journals in the little book that's closed, little stars on it.
Wow, I was like, oh shit. All right. Very cute.
Dryad. There we go.
Dryad.
Very pretty.
As the leaves flow beneath her feet, guiding along with each step,
Ah, yes.
she approaches you and she takes your hand, Woodham. You do not seem to be an individual with ill intent. Actually, furthest from it. I see a light, pure as the white snow, pure as the grassy veins that run throughout this land. But for you to be so lost is very confusing. As one of
I'm
pure
upset
should
because I
not
can't fucking say
should
things
should
over
should
three words.
have a
But
goal
Pamela Iverson is a fucking
and
great
quest
name.
that it should
God damn
be
it.
undertaking. But it seems your heart does not have one.
It upsets me to
Almost
the point
like
that I cannot speak.
you've lost it,
I'm
or
He nods.
makes
I,
me mad.
I tried to reclaim my land. I tried to face them, but
Yeah.
I couldn't do anything.
Blee blong.
I'm still weak.
Blue blee blue. Woodham, you're stronger. Woodham
she
is the most powerful person in our fucking
she
party.
slowly
They have
lifts your
done
head as you
stupid good
tell
work.
the somber of you failing. And she
Okay.
says, one like you should not fail, as you are not ready to fail mentally and physically. But you need guidance to strengthen you. And I know it that you can become much more than you are
Oh, don't shut my
currently.
door.
If you would so gently take my hand as I would take you to meet my mistress.
Mistress, where are we? Hmm. He's a little bit cautious of
You can
what's
roll
happening.
you can roll an insight check to kind of gauge the situation if you'd like.
How do I do that?
On your sheet, click insight.
I swear, my parents come in and interrupt at the worst possible times. They show me shit.
Insight.
Also, first
Good
roll of the
stuff,
day.
though. Really cool stuff. I just wish they would be like,
Actually, in the
yeah,
month.
let's make
So.
the point now. Be nice.
Oh yeah,
Be very
we're
nice.
starting off pretty average here. So
Average.
with a 9,
Average.
there's a bit of uncertainty to yourself, but
Average.
you can't necessarily
Average.
gauge on her
Average.
trustworthiness, but it's leaning to the side of I'm not going to hurt you. I'm here to just talk to you.
Talk. Hmm. Why do you want to help me?
There is a pestilence in the land.
Yeah, pestilence.
One unnatural in the sense of there are, I would say, benefactresses that are hurting this land by draining its resources and draining the morality of the people that live here, extorting them of their fortunes, extorting them of their wills. And it makes me and my mistress very unhappy as the woods and
Get it?
any
Bag.
forest type areas are meant to blossom and let nature run vibrantly. There should be
And I'm not allowed to say shit.
no heed to their energies, to their
Take heed, young
growth.
booty butt.
And with you being
Yes.
such a pure light, I can find somebody I can bring to her that would never be corrupted or tempted to dark forces.
Woo.
He nods, getting the gist that the
I'm gonna try to get an
person
airship.
needs his help.
I'm
Okay.
airship man.
Lead the way.
She takes your hand as you guys simply exit out to grow, and you find a very ornate tealish door with the roots covering it. As she
Oh no.
approaches, and with a wave of her hand, the roots recede
Oh.
as you enter to a more
Ooh.
brighter part of
Ah.
the forest.
Oh.
You
Ooh.
get to go to this little area now.
Oh. Ooh. Ah. Oh. Oh. That's
Sword in the
love.
stone!
That's lit. That's lit. Oi. Hey.
Shut up, Peanut Gallery.
Zelda.
um,
You're gonna get
Do, 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 do,
sacrificed.
do, do. Sorry.
all right, calm down.
Coming up now.
As you enter to a more secluded, I guess, antechamber of the grove. As you approach, you notice that every step that you take would there are flowers growing underneath you from different colorations of sunflowers to roses to belladrooms to dragon's
Oh,
tongue.
pretty.
As you approach what looks like an altar of sorts, you realize that there are different symbols on it. What looks like a sun, what looks like three dots, and then water. It's very strange. Once you reach the base of the stairs, the dryad says, "Please make your way up the steps and place your hand upon the altar. Once you do so, you'll be in communication with my mistress."
Communication. That looks like a sword in the middle. Mm,
By all means, please trust and do not worry about the sword-like sculpture. It is purely a way of communication.
okay. I'll trust. Make he
I
makes
wonder.
way up the
I
stairs.
wonder.
I mean, it doesn't look evil. It doesn't look like he'll get sacrificed. No.
Now, actually, from your divine sense as a paladin, you're getting very big hits of celestial magic. Nothing reaching um, fiend or devil or aberration. This is pure celestial.
Huh. Oh, sweet. Okay.
As you approach it, little fairy slash pixies in a light blue orb swirl around you, almost if creating a barrier to prevent ears from listening in. As you approach the altar, do you put your hand upon the sword? Nami?
Sword. He ponders. What do I do? Do I pull it out? He touches the sword.
As you touch the sword, you feel your eyes roll back into your head in a nice verdant glaze over your eyes as you come into a clearing in your own head of meeting a very elderly individual. If you want to look in your handouts, to all of you, Nami, you'll find one called Shanti.
Ashanti.
I forgot. Oh, I see.
Oh,
I
that's not
don't
Lana.
see it.
It's called Shanti.
Oh, there we go. It started with the C.
All right.
It starts
Oh.
with a T.
Oh,
Yeah, with a C.
Shantae.
What? I don't see it.
Oh, what a lovely old lady.
It's right there.
Whose
Under
lovely
the-
grandma is this? Somebody called all the home. She got out into the woods again.
It's right there. It's right there. Starts with a C. Chauntea.
Oh, I see it.
Okay,
On.
there.
On.
Also, we're gonna wait 55 seconds because people are in ads. So just
Okay.
just give them a moment. Just wanna hope you guys are having a good day. You know, just
I'm having a wonderful day,
Yee.
Masters. Thank you. I'm
Yeah.
not. I'm not. I'm keeping myself quiet, but I'm having fun in chat.
We can tell.
yeah, I know. I'm just you wait, Hilton.
Oh God.
Snob, if I see an uwu, I swear I'm gonna uwu those kneecaps, dog.
Oh my God, woo! He's
Wow.
fucking bloody on the floor.
No.
I love
You know,
this.
for all you guys' references, I've never played a Legend of Zelda game, so shut up. I don't know most
What the?
things.
What?
Yes, I've never played Legend of Zelda, and I just
Sleep
Damn.
is the only one making Zelda references. I was
I'm a
going King
huge
Arthur.
Zelda fanboy. I'm sorry. Like,
That's
I
okay.
have to.
Anyways, the audience is back.
No.
So as you come into a grove in your own mind,
hi,
you
Cat.
see a very elderly lady. The smell of flowers and fresh cut grass emanate from her. Please make a religion check, Nami.
Religious check. Let me look. Ooh.
19.
Damn.
Wow. It's a good roll.
That's
Good
our
roll.
paladin.
All right. So with a 19, you instantly recognize this facade of an individual. This is the goddess Shanti, the goddess of agriculture. Uh, as you come to the realization, there's a part of you that bows your head at a whim without even you thinking for a second. You bow your head. As she comes up to you, she says, "Dearest child, I see that you have found yourself here, and you have talked to my lovely guardian of my grove. How do you feel?"
Very honored to be graced by your presence.
Ah, do not worry about too much of formalities. I'm a simple woman, one that cares for the growth of nature and the cycle of nature, where things are, meant to wilt or be burned to create new dirt for the next generation of plants. It's a simple life, one that I must manage, but I love it every single day. But you, my little seedling, you are lost. You are lost in a generation of plants that are unfamiliar to you, that have no purpose coinciding with you. You're lost out of time for too long. But that is why you are allowed to be here, due to your abnormality of wanting to fit in and loss of strength and resolve. I can easily help you on your path. She gracefully touches your cheek, and the immediate memories of everything that's happened to you, Woodham, from your family name, the Guardians, Gaurdins. We talked about this in your little note that you gave me. To the destruction of your home, to the death of your parents, to the undead rising around where they laid. There's a small tear that comes off of both of your eyes, both coming from the right, as she shares the pain. I'm so sorry you had to go through that. It's not easy for one to continue going on after seeing everything that they've lost. But I see that you had tried to get back and set things right, and you failed. And that's normal. Some plants don't grow to be like some of the others. But for those that do not grow, there's still use for them. Either it be mulch, either it be
One thing I
a
love about my
representation
buddy
of
Mance
what
is
to
he
not and
makes
what
one
to
of the
do.
best
I
narratives.
can see your
great.
purpose better. For when you're ready, you can
He's
get
so
back
cool.
there
Like he really is. He
and
just makes a really
stop
good story.
that
This has been
cycle
a very
of
enjoyable
undead.
campaign.
Their fear that you have inside you of them
Dude.
will be quelched in due
I'll
time.
behave.
And I wish to help you.
I'm like that weird
No
kid in
strings
fucking class that
attached,
just has to
no
make
fear
constant
that
jokes to get
you're gonna
acknowledgement.
owe your soul to
It's been so
anybody.
long.
I am
I
simply
miss my
offering
friends.
a branch
How dare they?
to help you.
Wooden seems very
Meh.
hopeful at this moment.
Hopefully.
Really? I'm very, very grateful for your help. But I also heard that
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
needed
Yeah.
some sort of assistant
Yeah.
from the lady
Where'd you
down
come
there.
from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from?
I
Cotton
think
Eye
I
Joe?
can also repay back.
Oh,
Yes,
get him one. Kill him.
I do.
Kick their ass.
As in these lands, there is. How do I describe it? There's a pestilence of things that are disrupting nature.
Oh no.
There,
What could it
there's a
be?
series
What could it be?
of dragons.
Oh, them again.
They're
Yeah,
hurting
what's causing
folks, and they're
Like,
hurting
every goddamn
nature.
time.
They consistently
do my ranch.
burn and chop down my trees. They destroy crops with no regrowth, no replanting, just taking,
Agreed.
taking, and taking.
Yeah.
And it's hurting me
Ooh.
as all those lovely plants that could go to good
Yeah.
homes, feed poor families, none of that is occurring.
No.
And it saddens me, and
Why?
it breaks my heart.
How would they do this?
So I'm asking you, as I see from your memories,
Oh dear.
your friends that you are looking for, I know where they're at. They're in a nice city that I do guard from time to time, called Critter City. And yes, one of your friends is one of those dragon type individuals, but they are not like the dragons. She is different. There's a good that is springing from her heart that was shrouded in darkness. Think of a nice, think of a sapling that was covered in ink, a blacky ooze, but it's coming off of that, and it's starting to sprout. I need you to help guide that sprout, for when the time to do right is upon, you may help her quelch this threat that is occurring. And in turn so, you will help me, as the lands will be revitalized, and I can move on to other tasks.
I will make my own.
Will you help me?
Own mulch. Man, hurt.
He smiles, being familiar of the dragon
Mulch.
mentioned.
I feel like that's how you
Of
spell
course,
mulch. That's how you spell mulch,
I will
right?
definitely.
Multich. That's mulch.
She smiles, and she says, "That is all I can ask for. And please, take my hand."
He takes her hand.
As you take her hand, you feel the soft flowing of nature flow through you, almost if like little fireflies.
The power of green.
Were inside, glowing, emanating from your soul. As you come to, your eyes reverting back into your skull, and you come into the altar with the hand off of the altar. There is something in your hand. Normally you would have your weapon and your shield. But as you turn towards your shield,
Hilden
you
is
realize
going
it
to
is something
suffer
different.
this.
I'm going to post
session,
this in
and it's
DnD
gonna be great.
chat in the
And I love
server,
it.
and you guys can see.
Oh.
This is what your shield looks like, Nami.
Quibbity, 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 quibbity.
Ooh, very nice.
What in the? What?
Ooh. Nature
What?
with is that a
Oh,
bug?
pretty.
Just so
Very, very pretty.
the audience can see it. Let
Yes.
me just type this real
Audience,
quick.
behold.
Nice.
It's great.
I put it in everybody's journal. It's called the Bramble Shield. The audience, you can see.
Brambles.
As you take the shield, it adjusts around your hands. There's no handle
very
to
cool.
it. Almost if like the vines and the roots of the shield are along your arm, protecting it, protecting you. You are not holding the shield. The shield is holding you to protect you. After a bit of time, there on this far end pedestal, a bright blue light shines upon, and the dryad comes up and says, "It will be a pleasure getting to know you, and I will be there to help with any communalness when it comes to the mistress. But please take that portal over there, and you will find yourself near your friends. I wish you luck, Woodham, and I pray for your safety."
He seems a lot more easy now. He waves goodbye to the dryad. Thank you for helping me before walking off.
As you enter through the portal, the bright blue light shines upon as you feel your soul whisk through the air as a shooting star. As now we get to take you back to Critter City, where it is a nice 5 p.m. of the sun starting to set. I'm gonna have actually for the group for Argenta, Griselda, and Hilden. As you three
Hello.
from the last time, you guys were leaving Queen Carmela's house and heading
Yes.
towards the Rainforest Cafe. Tree Forest Cafe, not Rainforest. Haha, hee hee, trademark. As you guys are walking down the steps, you see a star shoot up in the air. Almost, it's very pretty as you guys notice it in the air. You take note of it.
Huh. Well, that's pretty look. That's a very pretty looking star. I wonder what's going on there.
As you guys are looking at it, you realize that it seems to be getting closer.
Should I shoot it?
You know what? It looks like it's coming towards us. Yes, Argenta.
I would like to shoot it.
All right, go ahead and shoot it.
Let's go. Chaos ensues.
Damn.
With the 9, you shoot what looks like the tail end of the star, and you actually accelerate it, and it starts losing its elegant form as the form of a person starts coming out of it.
Argenta! How did you miss? It was 2 feet in front of you!
As the star comes faster and
I'm
faster,
drunk.
you hear a male
drunk.
screaming. Woodham, or Nami, if you want to do your screaming a little bit.
Wonderful, that was great.
As the star fully forms and dissipates, as a body comes and slams all 3 of you onto the ground.
Wait, can I use
as-
Argenta as a human shield, please?
Yes, you may.
Yay!
Either way, it slams against the 3 of you and lays on top of you all. As it rolls off, you realize that it is your lost companion, Woodham.
What up?
What?
Well, you,
What
you
the-
certainly know how to make an entrance.
He turns to whoever shot him. Why did you shoot me?
Hilden just rushes over and just like hugs Woodham's leg because I forget how fucking tall he is compared to me.
Woodham's tall. Woodham's like 6'2".
I
Okay,
hide
I'm
my
like-
gun. I didn't
Woodham,
shoot
you
anything.
don't know what we've been through. Everything was dumb. We fought an evil grizzly. He
It wasn't
Grimwall
bad.
was mad at me. Argenta ate fucking rocks. I don't know what was going on.
What?
I don't remember this.
Shut up.
He ate. Huh? Woodham looks very
I remember swimming in blood
overwhelming.
and cutting off pieces of me, but I don't remember that.
Oh yeah, we also did that. It was really weird. Anyways, how you been?
Ah, it's a long story. But
Mushroom?
what are you guys doing here? What are you guys up to?
Oh, right. Context. This is a magical forest of people critters.
That's all the context.
That's all the context you give him. Damn, that's horrific, dude.
I was expecting more.
Oh.
He never said anything.
I know, right? He's just like, we're in a magical forest with critters. This person's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like,
Oh. That's it? Were
Oh,
you
right,
doing anything
I'm drunk.
before that?
okay, sorry about that. Brain kind of lost track. So we just spoke with the Queen. Things are going crazy. We're about to fight Griselda's kin. Don't know why they're so evil, but they did some very bad things. I want to stay and chat more. I'm so happy to see you, but I gotta make my way back down to this one place, this cafe, because I need to talk to somebody about something very important. Look, Griselda will keep you on track. Also, she is not a bad person. She's a good person. Just
Debatable.
if she, punch her if she acts like herself. Okay. Also, Argenta, you're coming with me. Hilden grabs Argenta by the wing, and drags her off. Suck it.
Acts like herself?
Yeah, punch her.
Okay.
Hilden,
So that's
I will drop kick you across the city.
Please.
I am not in the mood for this.
Haha, you tried, you fell.
All right, I'm gonna have Hilden and Argenta at the rainforest. Well, Woodham, you're gonna be with Griselda so far. So right now
he waves at her.
we're gonna do Woodham and Griselda. You two are together, just chatting.
Well,
Yeah.
first, Griselda is going to get up and dust herself off. You certainly don't know how to make an entrance with subtlety.
I'm sorry. I was gonna land elegantly, but someone tried to shoot me. I felt that. I also he awkwardly waves. How are you doing?
I have been through the ringer this past week. Let's put it like that. In any case, welcome back. I hope whatever business you were attending to while you were gone is attended to.
Tended to. Yeah. Well. Oh, I heard you've been good now. The bird chips.
I have had a epiphany of sorts since you've been gone. And frankly, I would prefer if Hilden would not go around blabbing as to the reason.
Blabbing?
It's A lot. I don't prefer to get into at the moment.
Hmm.
Let's just say things have changed.
Seems like it. Also, what are we supposed to be doing? Why did they leave us here?
Technically, we were rescued from outside of a Fey cave. So, a hunting party
Dark in
found us
here.
and brought us here. We've been recovering before we inevitably have to go and face my sisters.
Hmm. So everyone's trying to recover now. Huh?
Yes, some more than others.
Okay. Since there's nothing too urgent, wanna hang out? He says this in an intention to try to follow the goddess's um thing that she said about guiding her to goodness. He's gonna try for horrendously.
Hmm.
In the sense of what I'm speaking it to you, Griselda, it's a very just simple, just like, hey, you want to hang out?
Very well. I'm not too hungry at the moment. I was heading to the library.
Library.
Also, in your journals, Nami, there is called Critter City number locations. It tells you what each number on the map is. So you guys are heading to the library, which is number 3.
Library, 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 library. Oh, okay. Number 3.
Let me make the number bigger. There we go.
Here we go.
All right.
I'm still looking for it.
While you guys walk to the library, I'm gonna cut to Hilden and Argenta going to the Wild Forest Cafe.
Wait.
All right, there we go. We got you two.
Man.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah.
Hold on. Sorry, I'm just adjusting the map.
Okay.
Gotta make
All right.
it pretty.
Very pretty indeed. So pretty.
Hold on. There we go.
Oh, sweet.
All right. Woodham and Argenta, you guys walk. Or Hilden and Argenta, you
I was
guys
gonna say.
walk into. Yeah, my bad. A lot of ins at the end of it.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Argenta and Hilden, as you guys walk into the Wild Forest Cafe, instantly from the bar, you hear a nice jovial hello. Argenta, you recognize this as Cartman, the bartender. As he says, Argenta, you're back.
Hey, Cartman. How you doing?
You guys can also see Cartman in your journal. For the audience, this is Cartman, the raccoon bartender.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, stop it. We're
Oh
not
my
doing
God.
that. We're not
Okay,
doing that.
Okay.
As you guys enter in, Cartman says, a couple of drinks for you two.
Yes, I badly need one.
All right. Anything specific, or you just want something light to start off with?
Just something light, please.
Alrighty. You and your friend there pull up a stool. I'll get you settled.
Oh, thank you kindly. Argenti, sorry for dragging you on this. Seems you've been here before. Look,
Yeah.
okay, cool. It's just, after the queen told me that this is a person that could, like, handle with some doodads and science stuff, I thought it would be a good idea. But trust me, there's a reason why I had to bring you along. It feels kind of stupid now that I think about it, but hey, what's good buddies he's helping each other out for?
I suppose.
Yeah. Mr. Cartman, well, my friend, that takes some light. By chance, do you have some nice whiskey?
Yeah, we have Mac Daniels if you want some.
Yeah, I would love some Mac Daniels, please.
Alrighty. He gets you a nice wooden shot glass and he pours some Mac Daniels in your shot glass. And he says, here you go.
appreciate you. I really do appreciate you. Belden like kind of like swizzles it in his hand for a quick second and looks at Cartman's like, Mr. Cartman, uh, I can assume you've met my friend earlier, so very
Yes.
nice. That makes things a little bit easier. This is gonna sound weird. I was told this is the best place to find an engineer of sorts, an artificer, if that makes sense. I hope I'm saying that word right.
Hmm. What do you mean, engineer? What exactly are you trying to have made?
Here's the thing, Mr. Cartman. Hilton just takes a quick sniff of his shot and just downs it real quick.
Make a Constitution saving throw because you drank it so quick.
You son of a bitch. Okay. Constitution. Con throw. You, I fucking hate you.
You do. You do fail. You do
All right.
fail.
Explain the effects real quick.
You
wanna try
are.
to get-
You're
I wanna try to be able to-
inebriated. You're inebriated. This is
Fuck.
strong whiskey.
Damn it.
Damn.
I want a drinking contest.
Your
for
words,
fuck's sake.
your
Okay.
words are not slurred. Your words
Okay.
are not slurred.
Okay, I got this. Well, yes. Was not expecting that to hit so hard. I needs an airship. Mr. Cartman.
Armin looks at you, Argenta, and says, "Did this man just say an airship?"
Mm-hmm. I suppose he did.
Hear me out. Hear me
He
out.
doesn't want to hear you out.
Hear me out.
Hear me out. He's like,
Sleepy
no.
can't say "hear me out."
Yeah,
that
exactly.
shit
You
is
couldn't
so fucking funny.
Hear me
Hear
out.
me out. It's the fucking one thing said before disaster.
Okay. Damn, this is strong stuff. Look, I got lots of money. I have a boat. I needs that boat to,
I got a plan, Arthur.
to, to yeah. Arthur, I got a plan. It's the last plan.
Suddenly becomes sober just to say it in that voice.
Exactly.
Pretty much. Continue.
Okay, thank you. We just need to get over the mountain to the mystery. But walking takes a long time. I'll give you everything I have if you could turn my boat into a flying thingy. My friend's a bird. They know how to fly.
He's like,
I fucking hate you so much right now.
He knows how to fly.
he's a little bit perturbed, but he looks at Argenta and's like, we'll just wait till tomorrow until he's sobered up, because that's gonna last him for a while.
Mm-hmm. He's probably
I
fine.
hate you so much. You ruined my goddamn plan.
Just to take a note that the time right now is turning into more evening. It's about 7 p.m. I'm gonna cut to the library with Griselda and Woodham.
Yeah, I admit that drunk voice was on.
That was
point, right?
fantastic. I love that.
Great.
That was fantastic.
That was so good.
I actually do have a library this time because last time Sleep didn't get it, but I actually have one this time. So welcome to Tim's library.
Ooh, very nice.
So
Ooh.
Woodham and Griselda, as the two of you enter Tim's library, you hear, like the calmingness of the library. You hear pages being rustled and such. You see people studying. You see some deer folk and squirrel folk like, oh my god, dude, I gotta pass my midterms. This fucking professor, I'm gonna lose it, I swear. You see like people like having genuine like mental breakdowns from school. You see
Relatable.
You see somebody on what looks like a magical box made out of wood with like numbers and letters. This is coding IRL. And they're like struggling. Why won't this work? I swear I put like this period here and it's not working. I'm gonna lose it. But as you enter in, you do hear from like the outside as it's starting to get a little bit darker that the Wild Forest Cafe is starting to be a lot more lively, and that the bands are starting to play. So you can hear it in the distance, hence why the music is playing. As you enter in, you see both of you see a very big shelled-like entity approach you.
Lord,
as he enters through, and he says, new students, researchers,
hello,
welcome
Thank
in.
you for the follow. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a good time.
In your guys' journals, you can see as Tim,
we're playing D&D.
just Tim.
Have fun, sit back, and enjoy the story.
Just Tim.
In the turtle.
Tim the turtle. I'll show the audience. Tim.
Hey, Timmy.
Okay.
As Tim asks, he's like, can I help you two? Are you guys looking for something?
That's a magic Donatello.
I suppose in a way, though what I'm looking for, I doubt you could help me find.
Nonsense. What is it, miss?
I suppose references. I'm trying to find context for who I am. I suppose is the easiest way to put it.
Well, who are you?
Well, if I knew that, I wouldn't be here. I'm looking up reference materials for summonings, ancient gods, something to that effect.
Oh, all right. Well, you can look up our ritual section. That's in the art district right over here. He points over there. And I'm assuming it's you and your friend here that are researching today.
Yes.
Okay. Well, he goes behind the desk and he hands Griselda. He hands you a small little care package of sorts, and he says, "Here are 2 blankets, some hot cocoa powder, and some lanterns just to help in your research." And he points to the rest of the library as that there's other students and other people that are there with blankets on, drinking hot cocoa while they're reading or studying. And he says, if you need anything else, please just, in most of the rooms, there's a tiny little bell. Just ring that and I'll come on down for any accommodations. But please enjoy yourself here at Tim's library and, enjoy studying.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No worries.
Where did you say this ritual section was again?
This side over here.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry, I had to mute myself so I could do stupid sounds. My brain is fucking firing on all.
All right. So as you guys enter in,
friends for D&D.
You notice that there's a couple people just finding stuff off the shelves, but most of the tables are empty. Griselda, you're finding books about rituals about old gods, correct?
Yep.
All right. Please make an investigation check with advantage if Woodham, you are helping her.
Investigation.
I will be helping.
What are they doing? What are they doing? What are they doing?
Investigation with advantage. Okay. So 15, 14.
Oh.
Take 15 as the highest. Don't worry. It's easier this way. Makes it a lot more natural. So after a bit of time, you guys are both searching. You both kind of collude around a series of books about rituals. Specifically, there are 2 books. There's one about the basics of ritualing, and then there is the Old Deities and Gods Codex.
Oh my. Sounds scary. Sounds horrific. Sounds mortifying. God's Codex.
So it's up to you if you want to take the books or not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
So as you guys take the books and you find a table to sit down, you can see that there's a small little kettle / teapot in front of you. and a little instruction that says, "Please drop cocoa mix into the pot."
Let's do it.
All right. So as you drop the mixes inside the pot, you see, like with a gust of wind, you see a floating, like spectral mage hand, as it turns on like a burner. It puts in some water and puts in your hot cocoa mix. As you start smelling the smell of hot cocoa being freshly made around you on your table, you notice that these spectral hands are all around you as they start putting the blinkies around you, making you feel
Blinky, blinky.
cozy.
Aww.
Oh wow.
Little cups made out of wood appear in front of you as they slide into where the tea kettle is, and coming out with brown viscous liquid of hot cocoa with small little white marshmallows inside of it.
So cozy. Grizel doesn't pay too much attention to the hot cocoa. She's absorbed in one of the books.
As you read some of the books, what are you reading? The Basics of Rituals or the Gods Codex?
The God's Codex.
Okay. So, as you're reading the Codex, what exactly are you looking for in the Codex with the gods?
Basically, references to who she might be. Because she knows that she wasn't born into this world, she was summoned, but she doesn't know where she was summoned from. She's basically trying to figure that out. So she's
Okay.
looking up ritual instructions that may have gone into her initial summoning, or a glossary of other like gods, or just someone she thinks she might have known, or a reference to the person she used to be, something like that. Just anything to figure out where she came from.
Okay.
I need
Well,
full context.
as you're
Christ.
looking around through like different references, you notice that there's two deities whose ritual type offerings and practices
Next time.
were very apparent in the temple that you guys were in, where you originated from. That being Bishaba, the goddess of misfortune, as well as, give me a moment. Okay. As well as Talana, the goddess of disease and poison.
Well, that's a start. So it doesn't exactly provide much context. I don't suppose you found anything, though. I guess I didn't. I came in here so quickly. I didn't exactly explain what I'm looking for.
What as you're reading, you find something of note upon the basics of summoning, that there is a bit of an event section to it at the addendum. At the addendum, you read that it states the following.
Addendum.
The mixture of summoning, trying to summon two powerful deities at the same time, may result in an abomination being created or not fully formed. This form may take a spectral appearance if failed, or a blobby mess.
Oh, Griselda, look at this. Do you think it's, something? He shows the section to Griselda.
She's gonna read it over.
As you're reading it over, you're pulling off some of your own memories of when we first started this campaign, but just you and your origin for when you were created. That being able, you didn't have a body of sorts. You were incompleted, and thus you were a spectral form. Thus relating to what the book said, that a Failure of trying to summon two powerful deities at the same time, the abomination created would either be a blob or a spectral mess.
Mitch.
So,
My friend Mitch.
that's what I am.
Love my friend Mitch. They're so good.
Not
good people.
even given the purpose of being a sacrifice. Nothing but a mistake. She's gonna slam the book down,
Damn.
and she just kind of wanders
Indeed.
off further into the
Angie.
library, like trying to
Very
get
fucking
a
Angie.
handle on herself.
Angry lady.
What
He watches.
Woodham, I get to do something cool with you. Woodham, as you see your friend leave the table, there's something new about your divine sense. As you peer upon, it almost seems like it's permanently active. And as you peer upon Griselda, you see a red aura around her in the emotion of anger.
Ooh, angry.
Oh.
Fuck.
Almost like if you can peer into her emotions.
Alright. Like you can see emotions now. He walks up to Griselda and pats her on the shoulder.
Oh, that got Mitch.
Think you're a mistake. That's how people are being. Oh, that's how people are
Oh, this is
born.
more fun than you could think.
Hold on. Hold on.
True, I was a mistake. That's so true. Hashtag relatable.
Yeah, hashtag relatable. That was a good one. That was a good one. Continue. Sorry, that was pretty funny.
Now, as your father, I fucking regret you. I regret your fucking existence.
No.
No.
But continue.
Fine. That came out wrong, but I'm just saying it's normal. I don't think you being born in this world is a mistake. You're just like being popped out. Babies. Yeah. You're normal. Woodham struggles to comfort Griselda because he has never done this ever to someone.
It's
Because he
okay.
doesn't have time.
It's okay. Make a persuasion with
Hello.
advantage.
Everything that's being said
With
today.
advantage.
It's so good.
Persuasion. Persuasion.
No.
Oh, that's not 20. Wow.
I've missed Woodham so much.
Nami's luck is just like fucking divine, and I love
Their
it.
power exceeds everything.
Roll again, just to see if you roll another nat 20.
Watch it be a 1.
Dun, 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 dun.
18.
Still
Okay.
high.
So, I mean, she's still rolling that one. So, Woodham, your words carry a soft, silken feel of appreciation and genuine, like, concern, as well as I wish for the well-being of you to the utmost degree. Those words, as they leave you, they enter your ears, Griselda. And how does Griselda feel of the genuinity of her companion's comfort, in the sense that that Woodham cares for Griselda and is actually concerned and wants to know the well-being of you, as you think you're of yourself as a mistake, but they think otherwise.
She knows that he's trying. He's just not very good at it. And honestly, she's known him to be too genuine to read his awkward attempt at consoling her as completely as malice filled, essentially. But it's not very much comfort to her.
No, it's okay. Don't worry. What with
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. What with your sight, you see that the red aura that's shipped off of Griselda has turned into a bit of a orange-green mess. The greenness comes from just like disappointment of just like, ugh, I hate feeling this fucking way. Like you can hear the thoughts, like I hate this feeling, and I just want to be happy. But then there's the orange part of it that seems to be mocking you, of just like, ha, look at this dweeb trying to comfort me. It's like she finds comfort in this, just like, look at my companion trying to comfort me. Huh, what a silly goose. But then there's a small, but like, I enjoy it though. I like poking fun at them, and that's the thoughts that you hear from Griselda's emotions.
He sulks for a bit, but he's glad that it worked somehow despite it being something.
And with a stick.
A stick?
Yes. The stick will correct all faults.
Go ahead, Griselda. Go ahead.
I came here to find context. You say that being born into this world is not unusual, but I wasn't. Everybody has somewhere where they come from. Albel has her tribe, but Illidan has his monastery. I don't. I don't know who I am. I don't know where I came from. Hell, I don't even know how old I am. I thought coming here would give me some clue as to figure that out, but it's fruitless.
Real quick, Woodham, you feel a small urge to you feel like a bit of a burning desire to heal your friend's like emotion, like it bothers you, but you hear a voice in your head of being Shanti saying, lay your hands upon her and help her.
Griselda, do you think you'll be at ease if you finally find out who or what you came from?
Honestly, I'm not sure. Though, it has to be better than not knowing. But I guess I already got my answer. I'm not supposed to exist in this world.
And now, Woodham, this will be something new. Put your paladin hand onto Griselda, like make the motion.
I pat her on the shoulder.
For a split second, the world seems to stop as your lay on hands, instead of it being a white radiant light, it becomes a soft green. As to Griselda, it just seems that you're patting her on the shoulder, but in reality, you notice and you get a feeling that your lay on hands is not only meant for healing physical wounds, but also mental wounds. You beknownstly are casting at a second level spell of calm emotions, calming her down. And there is no save against this, Griselda, as why would there be? For a moment, Griselda, in your frustration of not knowing where you come from, you start to mellow out and are calm. Continue.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
There. Griselda, I don't think you're a mistake, because I believe anything that's created in this world is, well, meant to be created. If you weren't supposed to exist, then why do you exist? He leaves it at that.
As you leave it like that, Woodham, you turn yourself back to the table to drink the hot cocoa. And Griselda, you genuinely feel, as they have succeeded at once of comforting you, that Woodham truly wants the best for you and wholeheartedly believes that you deserve to exist. And that's where we'll cut it, and we're gonna shift to. Even though it's not the exact same city, just bear with me.
Wait,
We're
what
gonna
we're
go to
doing?
the. We're gonna the nighttime city of Critter City.
Ooh, nighttime.
Yippee!
Okay.
I
This
just
is my
I just have to
advantage.
ask before you say, well, with Hilton being drunk and asleep, I interject, let him be awake.
No, it's not that. Hilden, as you stumble outside
All
in your
right.
inebriated state, you realize that Critter City has a bit of a fog rolling through as you exit out the bustling tavern as people are coming and going.
God damn it.
Silent Hill.
As you peer through the fog, you start to hear what sounds like a hum of sorts. Please make a charisma saving throw at disadvantage for me.
I regret nothing, Mantis. I regret nothing.
Don't let God punish you.
God has no power here. I am above God.
Zeus! Your son has returned.
Fuck.
All right. So with disadvantage, you follow the song through the fog as
Ah, what a lovely melody. That's something we can enjoy. I'm
you
following.
through the fog you see what looks like somebody in the distance, a figure of sorts that seems to be wandering as well. You kind of snap out of the song's like influence and you kind of sober up a little bit as you see like the stumbling individual in the mist.
Hey, you had a fun night too.
I'm gonna mute the music now.
Fuck. All right.
as usually, hey, you had a fun night. You see through the fog, you see what looks like claws, like bird claws, but like a deflated figure at the head as it simply grabs the shoulders of this figure and just lifts them up from the mist, disappearing from your sight.
Um. Wait. That's not supposed to happen.
As you say that, you feel like something touching your shoulder, almost like a ribbon of sorts. Make a charisma saving throw for me with disadvantage.
That's not supposed to happen.
I stand by
Mantis, you need to
everything I
make
did
sleep
tonight.
fucking drunk more. This is fucking amazing.
Make a charisma save at disadvantage.
Shit!
Oh, that's that one. Oh yeah, baby. Okay, so
Oh,
in
no.
your guys' journals, there's a journal I added called Loons. Sleep. As you look towards what the ribbon's touching, you turn your face into a horrible visage of something.
Oh my god.
As your eyes gloss over, as you put a smile on your face as you go limp, as this creature grabs you. You are kidnapped.
Oh no.
Hildens just looks at it and starts laughing. I
I mean, you've gone limp. You're going unconscious. You can't really laugh.
He went.
No, it's
he went
like
crazy for a
laughing
second.
gas. He goes to sleep
Yeah.
while laughing.
All
Going
right,
on an adventure, mama.
and as you're just kidnapped and taken away.
I regret nothing from today's interactions.
And then let me just put the music back on because it goes in da 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 da. Inside the cafe, Argenta. What are you doing?
Drinking.
Okay. So, as you're a bit inebriated, a little bit too much, Carmen says, oh, "You're having a little bit too much, Argenta. I think it's time for you to head in."
Just more, please. I need to soothe pain.
I need this alcohol to heal my inside boo-boos. Carmen says, "All right, one more then. Make a perception check with disadvantage."
All right, let's go. Disadvantage, right? And it's perception. Perception is a 0. Alright, I'll just roll this one first.
Alright. So with the 3,
I am forgotten. Nobody knows me. I am unloved. I am going to die. In a
you
fucking
notice of
hole.
nothing as you take that last drink, and as you drip off, as the last thing you see is you passing out, and Cartman taking you to one of the rooms and putting you to bed.
I will get my airship. God damn it.
Rip Hilda.
At Tim's library, Woodham and Griselda, both of you make intelligence saving throws for me.
Intelligence. My weakness.
I mean, that's been apparent. No.
Mean.
Okay. Both of you fail. For a second, as you guys are both like continue to research and study and stuff, you guys look at each other in the eyes, and for some reason your vision seems blurry. As Griselda, you pass out onto the ground, and Woodham, for a split second, like you're resisting the urge, as you see small creatures in the library, as you peer in again a little bit before your knees touch the ground, that everybody's asleep, as there's small creatures as your head hits the ground as you fall unconscious, with the sound of music playing into the night.
Oh, great.
Me. Pretty much.
Sleep's just going. Wait, what?
Yes, Cheesy. There's loons. You know, one of them kidnapped Sleep, and boy, where's Owlball in the night? Oh, and they're also a small race that could be abducted. I wonder what's happening. Okay, anyways.
Heightist.
As the night goes onward, it just endless sleep flows throughout the night. For dreams, for example, Argenta, in your head, you can see what's. Oh, okay, stop. Stop.
Okay.
As in your head, while you were slumbered, you see what sounds like festivities in the distance. This doesn't seem like the present day, as there's carved pumpkins, there are banners, there are lights and sounds that are very festive in nature. You don't know where you are. You don't know what these sounds are coming from. I'm gonna cut off to Griselda and Woodham. Woodham, in your guys' sleep, you find yourself in a festival of sorts. Carved pumpkins, lights, banners, floating, the smell of pie in the air.
Ooh.
Hilden,
Hello.
you in your sleep, you smell the pumpkin, you smell the lights, you can smell the festivity.
Oh, sweet. I thought I got kidnapped. Nice to know I was at the party.
As you awake yourself in a place that you do not find yourself aware of. And then for the one that's in the audience of Twitch chat, Owlball, you awakened yourself to a sounds of pumpkin, banners, and lights. So, from what this is, again, this is just for my own throw, by the way. This is where I'm going to end today's session, because next session is your guys' little earlier Halloween session that I have planned for you.
Let's go.
Spooky. Let's go.
And that's how I'm setting it up.
Please set it up in a way where we're all kind of like we're not in our usual attire, but like spooky attire.
Don't worry,
costume.
I have plans. Do not worry.
Yay, let's go.
Costumes!
I got kidnapped.
Don't worry, you'll see what happens. But for now, we are going to end today's session. Again, very small session as we don't have everybody, as well as it's the setup to your guys' Halloween session that I have planned for you guys. Because on the actual day of Halloween, I will be busy, so I want to do it earlier so I don't miss it, as well as it's still in October. Make sense?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Very much.
Okay. Again, welcome back to Nami. Nami, it's been a pleasure having you back. I'm sorry, it's a smaller session.
Missed you.
Likewise. But
Again,
it's
and
been really fun.
today was more exposition and easing things into it. I know Ghosty, it's short, but it's setup, right? Setup.
No, I'm glad this
There's
is play again.
Also, you notice real quick before you're unconscious, Woodham, you realize that of Griselda having him in their possession without them knowing. Before you're unconscious, you hear some quacks as they lay near you.
A colonel.
Goose!
In the goose. But yeah, that's where we're gonna end today. I hope you guys had fun with the smaller session. I liked. I'm trying to use better descriptive words for imagery, so I hope you guys notice.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was very fun.
As will be set up for next session of your guys' Halloween themed session of the festival, as I've called it.
Ooh, the festival.
And that'll be that's also session 25, by the way. Your Halloween special is the 25th.
Oh.
That's lit.
But yes, nonetheless, thank you so much to everybody. We'll start off with the goodbyes. Sleep, you want to start us off?
Okay. Goodbye, everybody.
God damn it! We should have went Way of the Drunken Master as a monk.
You know what? Yes, we should have. But Astral Self is pretty fire too.
Next session, you should just get drunk and roleplay in real life.
Exactly.
Terrible.
Griselda, next up, you.
All right. So glad to be back. I hope you all enjoyed that. Look forward to spooky shenanigans next time.
Snom.
It is the spooky month.
It is the spooky month. Yes,
It's a spooky month.
It's spooky month. I'm doing the little dance right now. And finally, Naomi.
Bye.
Also, Naomi, thank God for you getting a new mic. It sounds so much better and makes things so much easier.
Thank you,
nice.
actually.
Love it.
Yay.
It's very good. Very, very good.
And finally, I'm saying the goodbyes. I am Mantis6. It's time for us to head back to the mansion and rest. I gotta rest my throat. Because
He's
again,
sicky
still a
boy.
little sicky. I will see you guys all potentially next week, if not in 2 weeks, as we will do the next session of Warden's Wells in the next Saturday that I plan it. Again, next Tuesday, continuing Life is Strange. Next Wednesday, potentially something with Sleep, maybe. I also
One
saw
of these days something will happen.
and then potentially next Friday, a tier list of Pokemon that Cheesy will be there with music and stuff. But nonetheless, I thank you for everybody for being here today, and I will catch you guys all in the next stream.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye!
Bye.